in a village nestled between towering mountains and lush forests, there flowed a river so pure and clear that the villagers believed it to be enchanted. This river was the lifeline of the village, providing water for drinking, fishing, and farming. It was said that the river was protected by a magical being known as the Queen of the River. This queen, a spirit of unparalleled beauty and wisdom, had the power to control the river's flow and bestow blessings upon those who respected her domain. The village thrived for many generations, but as time passed, stories of the Queen of the River became mere legends. The villagers, caught up in their daily lives, forgot to honor the spirit who safeguarded their prosperity. One dry season, when the river's flow dwindled to a trickle, panic spread through the village. Crops withered, fish vanished, and the people faced a dire future. In this time of crisis, a young woman named Amina, known for her kindness and courage, stepped forward. Amina had grown up hearing tales of the Queen of the River from her grandmother and believed them to be true. She decided to embark on a journey to find the Queen and seek her help. Equipped with only her faith and determination, Amina followed the river upstream. The path was treacherous, with dense forest and steep cliffs, but Amina's resolve never wavered. She encountered wild animals and crossed dangerous rapids, yet her heart remained steady, guided by the hope of saving her village. After several days of arduous travel, Amina reached a serene clearing where the river widened into a tranquil pool. The air was filled with the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers, and the water sparkled like diamonds under the sun. It was here that Amina felt an otherworldly presence. "Kneel, mortal, and speak your purpose," a melodious voice echoed through the clearing. Amina looked around, but saw no one. She knelt by the riverbank, her voice trembling yet firm. "Oh, Queen of the River, guardian of our lifeline, I am Amina from the village downstream. Our river has dried up, and my people suffer. We have forgotten to honor you, and I beg for your forgiveness. Please, show us your mercy and restore the river's flow." There was a moment of silence, and then the water began to ripple. From the center of the pool, a figure emerged. The Queen of the River rose, her form shimmering with an ethereal glow. She was as beautiful as the legends described, with flowing hair that cascaded like liquid silver and eyes that sparkled with ancient wisdom. "Amina, your heart is pure, and your intentions noble," the queen said, her voice like the gentle rush of water over stones. "But your village's neglect has angered the river spirits. To restore the river, you must prove your sincerity and courage by completing 3 tasks. Succeed, and the river will flow once more. Fail, and the drought will persist." Amina bowed her head. "I accept your challenge, my queen. What must I do?" The queen raised her hand, and the first task was revealed. The first task is to retrieve the golden pearl from the depth of the dragon's cave. It lies in the heart of the forest, guarded by a fierce dragon. The pearl symbolizes purity, which your village must reclaim. Amina set off without hesitation. Guided by the queen's instructions, she ventured deep into the forest until she reached the ominous entrance of the dragon's cave. The air was thick with the smell of sulfur, and the ground trembled with the dragon's breaths. Mustering all her courage, Amina entered the cave. Inside, the dragon lay coiled around a glittering hoard of treasures, its scales shimmering like molten lava. Amina approached cautiously, her heart pounding in her chest. As she stepped closer, the dragon awoke, its eyes blazing with fury. "Who dares to enter my domain?" the dragon roared, its voice shaking the cave walls. Amina knelt before the mighty beast. "Great dragon, I am Amina. I seek the golden pearl to save my village and honor the Queen of the River. Please, grant me this boon." The dragon studied her intently. "Many have come seeking the pearl, but none have shown such humility and respect. If you can answer my riddle, the pearl shall be yours. Fail, and you will become part of my horde." The dragon posed its riddle: "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?" Amina pondered the riddle, her mind racing. Suddenly, she smiled, for the answer became clear. "You are an echo," she replied confidently. The dragon let out a thunderous laugh. "You are indeed wise, Amina. Take the golden pearl, and may your village prosper once more." With the pearl in hand, Amina returned to the queen of the river, who smiled warmly. You have succeeded in the first task. Now, for the second. The queen continued, your second task is to heal the heart of the forest, which has been poisoned by greed and neglect. Find the ancient tree at the forest center and restore its vitality. Only then will the forest spirits be appeased. Amina ventured deeper into the forest, guided by a faint glow that led her to the ancient tree. The once majestic tree now stood with withered branches and decaying roots. Amina could feel the sorrow emanating from the tree, a reflection of the forest's suffering. She knelt beside the tree, her hands gently touching its bark. Closing her eyes, she whispered a prayer, asking for forgiveness and strength. The queen had given her a vial of pure river water, which she poured over the tree's roots. As the water seeped into the earth, a magical transformation began. The tree's branches began to bloom, and its leaves turned a vibrant green. Flowers blossomed around its base, and the forest hummed with life once more. The spirits of the forest, now visible as glowing orbs, danced around Amina in gratitude. Returning to the queen, Amina felt a renewed sense of hope. The heart of the forest is healed, my queen. What is the final task? The queen's expression grew serious. For your final task, you must confront the spirit of despair, who has taken residence in your village. It feeds on fear and hopelessness, spreading discord among your people. To defeat it, you must bring light into the darkest corners of your village and restore the bonds of community. Amina hurried back to her village, where she saw the toll of the drought and despair etched on the faces of her people. She gathered the villagers and shared her journey, inspiring them with tales of the dragon and the ancient tree. Together, they worked to clean the village, repair homes, and support one another. As night fell, Amina led the villagers in a ceremony by the riverbank. They lit lanterns and offered prayers, their collective hope and determination banishing the shadows. The spirit of despair, a dark and twisted figure, emerged, its form flickering in the lantern light. You cannot defeat me, it hissed, for I am born of your fears. Amina stepped forward, her voice strong and unwavering. We are no longer afraid. We stand united, with hope in our hearts. The villagers joined hands, their combined strength and resolve creating a powerful aura of light. The spirit of despair shrieked as the light enveloped it, dissolving its darkness into nothingness. At that moment, the river began to flow once more, its waters clear and abundant. The villagers cheered, tears of joy streaming down their faces. Amina returned to the queen of the river, who greeted her with a radiant smile. You have completed the tasks and proven your village's worthiness, the queen said. The river shall flow freely, and your people shall prosper. Remember, always honor the spirits and cherish the gift of nature. With a grateful heart, Amina thanked the queen and returned to her village. The river's renewed vitality brought life back to the land, and the villagers never forgot the lessons of their trials. They honored the queen of the river with yearly celebrations, ensuring that her presence and their prosperity would endure for generations to come. And so, the village thrived, forever grateful to Amina and the queen of the river, whose magic and wisdom had saved them all. The legend of Amina's bravery and the queen's mercy became a cherished tale, passed down through the ages, reminding all who heard it of the power of courage, unity, and respect for the natural world. If you are not following, kindly do so to get interesting story from us.